China getting ready to invade Taiwan. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
The world's attention is on Ukraine and what Vladimir Putin will do next. This war is affecting each one of us. Inflation is rising, shortages are growing, and everyone is being forced to pick sides. Can our world afford another war right now? And there's a reason why I asked this question. China could be preparing for war. The target is Taiwan. The People's Liberation Army is making dangerous moves. It held military drills near Taiwan. Now we know that China has been holding such drills for a while, but this time it's different. This time the Chinese were practicing how to invade Taiwan. Why are the Chinese indulging in such aggressive behavior? Thanks to the war in Ukraine, it's had some unintended consequences for China. The calls to protect democracy in Taiwan are growing louder. 3 recent events explain Beijing's desperation. But will they force China over the edge? Will China invade Taiwan? Gravitas tonight will discuss. First, let's tell you about the drills. The Chinese military.
So that's pretty much all I wanted to read there. All I wanted to hear there from this woman. So as you can see, in which I've done a video on this 2 days ago on how, China is getting ready to invade Taiwan. And man, a lot's been going on, Ukraine, Russia, this whole global famine thing is the blame is being put on Russia and Ukraine, which is really just a systematic thing that's being systematically done by the so-called elites. And now you got this situation right here with China, rumors of China making preparations to invade Taiwan, which I believe Taiwan, it's a little too early to assume. I'm gonna have to look more into it, but we're hearing about more wars and rumors of wars, and ultimately, what we're seeing there is China's getting ready to make war. Now I'm pretty sure this is against the Japanese. According to my previous studies, they're getting ready to make war against the Japanese. So we also got Japanese soldiers who are doing drills and making, basically making preparations to encounter the Chinese military. So, the first thing I would like to do is get this right here, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. Excuse me. Okay, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4, the noise of a multitude in the mountains like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts, okay, and that's one of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's titles. They are known as the Lord of hosts. Now, when you look up the word hosts, it goes back to the Hebrew word tazabah, which means army, military. So another title of the Heavenly Father and the Son is that they are the Lord of armies, the Lord of militaries. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle, meaning mustereth, meaning gathereth. The Lord is gathering. He's rousing these troops to battle, because ultimately he's getting them ready for World War III. Now let's go from there. Excuse me, let me turn this down some, because that's a little too loud. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. Okay, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. As far as we know, these are just wars and rumors of wars. But Lord's will, they do end up invading Japan. You know, Lord's will, they end up invading Taiwan. You know, it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You know, so we're not at the end yet. Okay, we're hearing of wars and rumors of wars. You know, China prepares for war, which the title of that video leads me to this right here. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. The Gentiles of Joel 3, verse 9 is talking about anybody who is not an Israelite. So if your father's lineage on your father's side do not go back to a so-called Negro, Latino, or a Native Indian, you are not an Israelite, because the Israelites are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. So these Chinese people they will be one of the Gentiles spoken of in Joel 3 and 9. So proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And that's what we're seeing here. They're preparing for war. And ultimately, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, is getting them ready for World War III. Joel 3 and 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. You see? Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. So let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Because ultimately World War III is going to take place in the Middle East. You know? And you know, don't let these wars be too much of a distraction, because while all these wars are going on, you better best believe these rats, these so-called elites, they're brewing up something behind the scenes. So, you know, you also want to keep that in mind, you know, that these rats are brewing up something behind the scenes. You know, that they could be planning their next big move while using these different wars as or rumors of wars as a distraction. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom is on to the next one.